Hello, everybody. May 3rd, 2018. We skipped over a couple old messages. Read some other ones from July, from July 2011. This is number 243. It's a short one. Push the envelope that seals man's fate. Nothing seen before has passed to date. All shall shine, blinding all dark, allowing to grow long hidden spark. Nothing can diminish the love inside, once spread forth against the tide. We all descend his lightning rod, long ago given our Father's nod. Slipped away from mortal flesh, spiritual realm our souls did mesh. We are here to lead the fight, backed up by all heaven's might. All together shall defeat all dark, gathering up those who carry his mark, emblazoned on their hearts so long ago, before descending to the world they know. It's not their true home, just a place for them to roam, spreading their seed amongst mortal man, all according to his holy plan. It begins, push the envelope that seals man's fate. Nothing seen before has passed to date. So stuff that's coming we've never seen before, and stuff from the past will not be seen again. They're pushing the envelope that seals man's fate, which was kind of stretching the time, being given a little extra time, which is pretty much over with. It's kind of like bonus time, trying to get things straightened out. The Lord's trying to help save as many as He wants. He wants everybody back, but it's not going to happen. So He's trying to give extra time to get more and more people to be saved, more souls to be saved, and turned around. But the envelopes can only stretch so far. All shall shine, blinding all dark, allowing to grow long hidden spark. Nothing can diminish the love inside, which is that peace of God inside of us. Once it spreads forth against the tide, once you unleash it, once it's unleashed within you, from everybody, nothing can stand against it. We all descend his lightning rod, his heavenly host, long ago given our Father's nod to go forth. Slipped away from mortal flesh, which means speakers had lived here in this world. Spiritual realm, our souls did mesh, so it became part of the spiritual realm. We are here to lead the fight, backed up by all of heaven's might, so they've returned. All together shall defeat the dark, all dark, gathering up those who carry his mark, which is his chosen, gifted, his servants here on earth. Emblazoned on their hearts so long ago, his mark, before descending to the world they know. Speaking of those like me and so many others out there that have come and gone, they're still here. It's not their true home, just a place for them to roam, spreading their seed against mortal man, amongst mortal man, according to his holy plan. So it's all part of God's plan from early on. If you read that one message recently, you explained all that. Now, skipped over 244, which is not shared. 245, 7, 9, 11. This is actually the first one that had some Latin in it, I think. Did I read some? I can't remember. I may have read some others in Latin. This is another one that had a little bit of Latin on the end of it. Again, I don't know Latin, never spoke Latin. Massive incantations of heavenly beings. So much happening, so few seeing. So there's a huge, massive buildup of heavenly beings. There's so much going on that very few of us are seeing. Much goes on unseen to the human eye. Where are these holy sycophants who seek their way to supplant? They're calling out, rather, those in the world who purport themselves to be holy and serving God and being shepherds, and they're not. They're fake. Again, the Joel Osteens of the world and many like him. Ever encroaching darkness within them, having no idea of all that has been. So they're clueless. Journey started so long ago, never knowing whether you'd go. Speaking to me here. Metastasizing cancer of vanity and greed, which is in the world, metastasizing, like growing like cancer. Metastasizing cancer of vanity and greed, spreading throughout the world. So many gathering up more than they need. Like, look at all the wealthy. Like, continue. It's a cancer of the mind. It's just need. They think they need to have more and more and more and more. They don't need any of it, or very little of it. Blind as blind can be, no idea of all that we have in store when all is done. The battle is fought, the war is won. Many times I've walked this road, the speaker is saying. Many times I've carried this load. Then speaking to me, you were chosen for just this reason, to help fight those of holy treason. You alone hold the key to unlock the door and set yourself free. And that's for everybody. We all hold the key. And I've said before, it's like what's locked inside of us, like our own prison within ourselves from all the walls we've built. We have the key. And saying we alone have that key. Which I've learned more since that really Jesus has a key too. He's like the landlord. He has the land master key. But he's not going to use it unless we invite him to. So we want to use that key, unlock our own hearts, and set ourselves free. Find the truth that lies inside. Joy and peace there do reside. Then we get the Latin. Progressum dolorum espulum dolorosum. Translating from best I could, progressum, progress, and dolorum, actually it's dolorum dolorosum. I got both. Dolorum means sorrows. Dolorosum means sorrowful or of sorrow. The E, meaning of or with respect to, with the lo meaning John, lore heart, lorem belt. So it would be dolorum sorrows, dolorosum of sorrowful, or with respect to sorrowful, or broken down for. Things can have multiple meanings, deeper meaning broken down more. Of, lo, John, lore heart, lorem belt. Progress of John's heart and belt. Well, I was given a belt like a weapons belt, tool belt, tools we need to help me in my future tasks, purposes. So this could have been a dual meaning for me and then for everyone. And then espulum, S meaning R, pu, pure, or pulum, people, or just plain lum first. So progress of the sorrowful, of the sorrows, of first people, something to that effect. So it's very, very, very cryptic, like a lot of messages are. So, or sorrows progress of the first people. So there's multiple meanings can be in those three words. So that's an example of the Latin that's given to me. Some of it's more straightforward, and some of it's more cryptic, multi-layered. So, a couple old messages to share with you. To move along. The only other thing I wanted to mention, guided to mention, was 4 lines from two verses from Psalm 51. And I've gone through the whole Psalm 51 before, or read it to you, to go in to read for ask for forgiveness. Psalm 51, 5 and 6. And I've touched on this before. Surely I was sinful at birth, sinful from the time my mother conceived me. Yet you desired faithfulness even in the womb. You taught me wisdom in that secret place. So while we're in that womb, day one, he's already desiring faithfulness to him from the start, right after conception. And as you taught me wisdom in that secret place, while we're in there, we're still learning his wisdom immediately. But at the same time, we're immediately attacked by corruption. But surely I was sinful at birth, exposed to the world, sinful from the time my mother conceived me. Because the sin which is in the world, which is the world, immediately after conception, we're taking it upon ourselves through our mother. It's not an intentional thing. It's just because how do we grow? How does our body grow? How does everything physical part of ourselves grow after conception? Via the mother, through the mother. How? Through the umbilical cord. What comes through there? Her blood, nutrients. And where they come from her body. And where she get them? Things she takes into herself from the corrupted, sinful world. Her emotions, her experiences, the food, the drink, God forbid any cigarettes or drugs or alcohol like that. So we're immediately being bombarded by corruption. So that's what that's talking about. Surely I was sinful at birth. Surely by the time I was born, I was already covered in sin. And sinful from the time my mother conceived me, immediately after being bombarded by that corruption. So the only time we're pure is right at the moment of conception. And from that point forward, we're being corrupted. Some more than others. So, but he still desired us to be faithful even in that womb. He was teaching us wisdom in that secret place. So, just want to point that out to you. So that's all I had today. It's another short message. I hope you derive some meaning from that, helped you in some way, shape, or form, and be free to pass that on as always. So, that, enjoy your day, your evening, sweet dreams, depending what part of the world you're in. Peace of Christ. God bless.